Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Margie and we do shenanigans here, so just be prepared. So you know how Abby Cox did that video where she made a Regency gown in a day? Well, I tried to do a thing like that this summer and I completely hand sewed an 18th century men's shirt for my Elizabeth Bennet costume, but didn't do it in a day. I just worked on it in increments of time during the summer. So I'll put the total hours here if I can find the recorded hours on my phone. But today I'm attempting this again. Because I'm not overworking myself enough. We're making a petticoat in a day, bodiced petticoat. So I want to make an actual 18 teens Regency costume inspired or copied by Pride and Prejudice 1995 and also 2009's Emma, because I watched that recently and boy are the costumes good. So I just decided that I needed a foundation layer because the actresses in those don't seem to wear stays, contrary to the 2005 Pride and Prejudice where there is evidence of stays. But in Emma, we never see her support garment at all in the 2009 version, which as a costumer bugs me. But in 1995 Pride and Prejudice, we do get a peek of Elizabeth and Jane's and Lydia and not really Kitty's now, but we do get a peek of the girls' bodiced petticoats. So I decided that is what I'm going to go for as my support garment. I have another bodiced petticoat, but that is meant to go over stays, so it's flat front and will not do any support. I consider this also my modesty layer. I'm looking at my materials on the floor. So it's going to have to be supportive, so stiff, and also possibly opaque if the gown that I'm gonna make on top of it is white. So I shall introduce you to the materials. Coming to you from my trusty workspace, the literal floor. Hi. My position right now, oh my gosh. So material number one and the main fabric is going to be this curtain. Look at this beauty. She was in some type of bedroom. This is natural fiber because my mom always hated polyester, so when she gave this to me, she's like, of course it's cotton. I have made stays out of a similar fabric. I'm not sure if it's the same fabric, but it does feel really similar. I have ripped out all the machine zone bits. As you can see, I've left quite a carnage so that I could have as much fabric as humanly possible. I will iron this later. Material two is, what is this? What are you? Oh, leftover cotton. This is kind of tightly woven, and I'm counting on this being my modesty layer in the petticoat. So I do have quite a substantial amount of this, and although this and this were not going to be enough, they're very flimsy, so I decided on this beautiful linen. It is the most tightly woven linen I could find, and it is the stiffest fabric that I have in my stash that is white. I think this is gonna be my main support layer, so this petticoat's gonna be thick. So I think for the front panels, for front panel, there is only one front panel, I'm gonna do fabric permitting 2 layers of this, 1 layer of this, and 1 layer of this. So it's like basically this is on the outside, 2 of these on the inside, or 1 if I don't have enough fabric, and 1 of this on the inside. This petticoat is going to be stiff and it's also going to have darts, while for the side and back pieces I'm just going to have maybe 2 out of this, or it just is very flimsy. Maybe this is going to help it. Yeah, just 1 layer of this and 1 layer of this. So yes, I am going to start cutting today, and just like Abby said in her video, let's just pretend I'm starting to cut at 4 in the morning like a proper mantua maker. I'm actually not. So I also need to figure out my button situation, which is fun. But yeah, I'll just start marking out and cutting so that I have one day where I can sit down and properly sew. Maybe I should introduce you to my other curtain project. Here's a picture of it, me wearing it. My stays, 1790s beloved stays. They took 2 weeks to construct and are made of all natural ingredients, such as cotton, heartbreak, blood, and tears because they didn't fit. If you know what prom that reference is from, write it down in the comments and I will love you forever.
The amazing Royal Albert Hall is made from all natural ingredients, including woe, heartbreak, and tears.
So here they are. I have put more bed sheet in them. Yes, this has not washed out. And as you can see, this curtain is very similar to this one, especially in touch. I am starting to think that it's first fabric. So you can see, I did not trim my seam allowance as well. On the inside, it's a carnage thing. I had to widen this whole piece because I didn't make a mock-up because I'm mean. Well, I'm not mean. Me makes mock-ups. This was the quarantine holiday, guys. This was Christmas 2020. So I sat on my armchair, that armchair, for 2 weeks and completely hand sewed these. As you can see, my stitches, well, I gotta go close up on this. My stitches are not the tiniest, and they're, looking back, I should have done them in linen thread and not flimsy cotton thread, but like even my eyelets, what are these made out of? Yeah, these are made out of cotton thread, but it's what I had on hand. I had cotton bias tape and let's see what I mean. So thank goodness I have an alternative pair, but these are really good. As I was saying when I thought I had the angle wrong, these fit me really well. It's only a double layer. Well, technically 2 layers of curtain, 1 layer of other bed sheet that I had at home. What's up with my hand on the phone light? So yeah, curtain project number 2. Well, these took 2 weeks to construct, I say, but they took much more time to fix. They're problematic, but hopefully this petticoat fits me. I have taken the pattern from these, hold on, my jumps. I have altered it quite a bit. It is, as you can see, it is pretty different. Hold on. Here's my pattern. I am cheap, so I use newspaper. I am planning to put in 2 darts, which with the 4 layers of fabric, I'm setting myself up for quite a challenge, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm me. So I'm gonna start cutting, and do I have chalk? Let me see if I have chalk, because I really don't want to mark it out in pencil. People, if you think that a tailor's chalk is not a good investment, that's a lie. They've been lying to you, or you've been lying to yourself. Get a tailor's chalk, for heaven's sake. Pencil just, it takes so many washes for pencil to go out, if it goes out at all. I have things that I have tried to wash like 5 times, and the pencil is still not out of them. So just get chalk, get tailor's chalk, please. I do have tailor's chalk, but it's like crumbs of tailor's chalk because it fell. So maybe I can go to the fabric stores tomorrow that are close to my house, and I can just like, oh yeah, I need buttons for this one as well. I have buttonhole thread. I don't have buttons. I'll get buttons, maybe 3. Yeah, 3 is fine. And I'll get chalk if the crumb doesn't work. I hope the crumb works, but I'll get more chalk because I can't keep doing it with the crumb. All right, I will go scavenge for a pencil to lightly, I emphasize, please listen to me when I say this, lightly mark my lines in pencil because I'm impatient. Do I have another urgent project to work on? Yes. Am I doing it? That's right, I'm not. Okay. When your bedroom is also your sewing space. Look at that. You know what? Here's another challenge. So, you know, BBC does amazing Austen adaptations, and since this is an Austen project, sorry I move around so much. Since this is an Austen project, what I have decided is that if it takes me more than the whole of 1995's Pride and Prejudice and the whole of 2009's Emma. To complete this project, then I have failed. Because if you think about it, it's like, okay, rounding it up, each episode is like 55 minutes for Pride and Prejudice, but we'll just say it's 60. And with Emma, it's more like 59. So Pride and Prejudice has 6 episodes, so it's 6 hours. And Emma has 4 episodes, so it's 4 hours. If I manage this to complete, well, 10 hours, we'll give myself, oh gosh, okay, I don't know if I'll put any other movies in there. Not that I need excuses to watch 2005's Pride and Prejudice again, like, come on. Maybe even with 2005 Pride and Prejudice is 2 hours more, so it's 12 hours. And with 2000, why can't I speak? Like, my English is just not there today, guys. With 2020 Emma, I don't know how long it is. I've watched it only once, so I don't know. I'll put the time up here, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do this with the movies as well. I think I'm gonna try to keep it at the series. So, and I think I'm gonna try to keep it in one day. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna sit down on that armchair right there, my dear armchair, my throne as I call it, and I'm going to, so now I'm gonna cut. Let's see what time it is. What time is it? Is it too late to cut? What time is it? Oh, it's 6:32. It's not that late. I'll just do it. Taken me more than an hour to cut, and everything, like literally everything. The skirt is cut, all the bodice pieces are cut. I am exhausted. Progress. I'm gonna go iron all those pieces and other stuff I need to iron. It's almost 8 p.m. It's late. Hello. I'm doing the dress in a day tomorrow. Petticoat in a day. I'm doing it tomorrow because I don't have anything to do tomorrow actually, so I'm just gonna do it, and fingers crossed everything goes well. I think I'm gonna start fitting the bodice tonight so I can do the darts and maybe like tentatively do any, oh shoot, I didn't go to the fabric store.
Why are you whispering?
I mean, I can go tomorrow really quick, but yeah, for tonight I can just pin it shut. I don't know. I'll do what I can. I'm not sure if I'm starting the petticoat, like the actual sitting down on this armchair and sewing the petticoat tomorrow because I might have stuff to do, but I'm starting to do some prep today, so yes, that's the truth. This, we're ready. Is this it? I don't know. No, where are you going? The thing about this is that there's like, it's all under this, almost the same URL, like the same name, but there's like different websites. Okay. Okay, I found a website that doesn't look that sketchy. I gave like a 4th version of this website, but the quality and like the thumbnail of the thing looked horrendous. So hopefully it's not that bad quality. Yes! Let's try this again, shall we? next day. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes. But yesterday night, I did get my linen interlining prepared. Today I went to the fabric shop, I bought my buttons, and I also bought a ribbon drawstring. I don't know if I'll need it, I just got it just in case. Here's the deal, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have a really quick lunch, and maybe I'm gonna go out for like a second because I need to run just one last errand that is really close to my house. And I'll start this afternoon. Listen guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it this afternoon. I'm hopeful, I'm optimist, can stretch it out in the evening, but I don't know if I can call this a full dress in a day, because like even if I do manage to complete it in like 14 hours, but hey, I'm still trying. I will eventually make a dress in a day, I promise, and you will see that, but just in case this isn't that, just be prepared. Right, so just wanted to show you how the linen interlining worked. It's just these two have been stitched together, the raw edges have been secured like this, and they have been now stitched to the cotton, and this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna lay, it's hard to do with one hand, this bodice piece over it, like so.
You see, Mr. Darcy, we are not afraid of you.
Hashtag justice for Darcy, save Darcy. This is probably my favorite scene in the whole series. The hem is already muddy and then just like jump right in the horse poop. And now she's committed. Like she could turn. She could literally turn out of the horse poop, and she just keeps walking the horse poop. She's committed. She's committed. Bodice is being stitched, and relating to the topic, one of the greatest scenes in TV history. So as we can see, wait, we can look at her petticoat. It's buttons down the back, and it is very tight around the bust and supportive, and you can see. Come on, take that out. Take that out. I want to see that. I want to show the people. Take it. See, it has a drawstring right, Mary, there. Although it has buttons. Their face when she says Mr. Polly. Again, one of the greatest scenes in TV history. I love this scene so much. Her laugh, please, I can't. She's like, oh, protect thine eyes. I don't know. People who laugh like Lydia make me laugh so much. Alright, I just wanted to show you my buttons, and they're so cute. And pro tip, when looking for silk ribbon, when you're not sure whether it's actual silk or polyester, I haven't done a burn test on this. I will, and I will update you, but this border right here, I think, is a huge telltale sign of natural fiber. And also, I find that real silk ribbons are much less stiff. Like while the polyester ribbons are much more stiff. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be using this. I'll put this here. And now, buttons. All right, so it is almost 3, so I'm starting to run out of time, but main seams have been stitched. It's got a lot of body to it in the front. So yeah, main seams. Wait, what should I try it on? Mirrors better on that side of the room, yeah. I have a lot of mirrors in this room and this bathroom, so yes, here will do quite nicely. One buttonhole's in, I decided to just do one and then try it on, mostly because of time, but like all the hemmed edges are pinned. They're not hemmed, just to play with necklines. I don't know whether I'll have a shift on for this, because I do want to show you the fitting, but I don't know if I can, so I'll try and I'll see. And if I can show you, the footage will be here. The fitting is done, and Let me tell you, I have done a lot of stupid things in my sewing journey. I've done a lot of stupidly hard things in my sewing journey, including like 4 corsets. This thing was one of the gosh dang hardest things to make fit well, because I was like, okay, neckline needs to be lower, and then there's no support, and then the darts keep popping out, and then I had to, basically, long story short, shoulder straps have been shortened, side seams have been taken in, darts have been put in, neckline has been lowered, and there will be a drawstring. Just a fun fact, at the beginning I was like, I didn't film it because I was too stressed, my arms hurt. I can't hold up my phone like this for much longer, so I'll stop talking as soon as I can. At the beginning I was like, this does not do any support, but then I realized that's the exact amount of support a modern bra does. So I'll add a drawstring that will definitely make things better, but I need to go now. My arms are swole, and I am sure I shall, oh goodness me, I shall wake up tomorrow morning and I shall be absolutely swole. Like, it will look like I have gone to the gym. Like, this is why you have a maid or a husband or a sister or a mother, because if you're, demonstration, I was doing this with both my hands for like 20 minutes trying to get the buttons to do what I want them to, but they weren't. So yes, goodbye, I'm going. Whoever said sewing was a sedentary lifestyle, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Off camera, I proceeded and I pinned the stuff and I fixed the darts. I did them like this. I don't know how accurate it is. And I also, this layer had to go. How many people, myself included, predicted that I was going to take off one of the linen layers? The waist is actually supposed to be here, and I added the drawstring. I have to finish these edges. And yeah, I did the buttons. I still have not felled anything because I took in the side seam quite a bit, and yesterday night I just pinned everything in place. I haven't had time to do these two. So I'll see what time it is now, and I don't know, because technically this is all prep work. I haven't started the actual day yet, so I'll see. Hi friends, my skin is disgusting. Shield your eyes, but without further ado, let us commence. It is, I don't know what time it is, let me check. Almost 2:40. Oh, it's almost 2:40. I have to start now because I don't know if I'm gonna do things this afternoon. I'm just gonna try and do this in 3 hours, y'all. This is what we're doing. I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet, so just go to the footage of me sewing. So I'm attaching the bodice to the skirt. I have quite a lot of gather room, for which I'm very happy. Jane letter time. So I think I'm gonna start the gathering after the darts, because that's a lot of fabric to gather into such a tiny space. Here she is. All the insides are felled. There is no more felling to be done on the bodice, except, so I'm gathering it here. This has been stitched. Stitched, then I'm gonna finish it like so that it doesn't show on the skirt. I'm gonna gather this, and I am also missing the bottom half. Good. Or as a certain Sir William Lucas would say, capital. Someone explain to me, Mike, he always says that! Alright, back again. I filmed 2 clips. I don't know if I said anything that made sense, so let me explain that now. I tried it on. Everything fits pretty well except for a few wrinkles on the straps, but that's okay. I'm gonna add a waist drawstring because it offers the lift effect that is so characteristic of the Regency. I played with the idea of like not having a bust drawstring in, but realized pretty quickly that I wasn't gonna feel comfortable or supported or secure without that what's it called, that bust drawstring. So I'll just add a waist drawstring with some yarn I have on hand. Hi friends, filming this really quick because I have got to run, but I ended up buying some ribbon for the waist drawstring so that it would match the bust drawstring. Overall, I'm really happy about how this turned out, and without further ado, here is the reveal. Still in my Regency petticoat. I just wanted to do like a really quick wrap up. Sorry if the hair is messy. It's my first attempt at Regency / Jennifer Ely Pride and Prejudice inspired hair. I tried to do the little swoop of the bag. I don't know if you can see it. I tried. Oh, but yeah, I do kind of like look like Harriet in Emma in 2009's Emma. Comment below if that's true. My sister told me, yeah, you kind of do look like her. I'm like, thanks sis. But yeah, I'm really happy overall with how this came out, and I'm just planning to take in the shoulders just a tiny bit, maybe, I don't know, to be determined. I think this is one of the fixes that can be adjusted with wear and determined for modesty especially. That's why I want to pull it back. The neckline is almost too low at some point, so I have to play with that and decide what I want to do to fix it. So, editing Margi popping in real quick to say that the petticoat was finished on the 5th episode, so not bad, and that I have since tried Lydia Bennett hairstyle, so here it is. I think it's much more flattering on me, to be honest. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next shenanigan. Bye-bye!